So yeah, so let me play it now. When I play, the switch will receive that. I'll pause. Now let's see what the switch is going to do. So the switch receive inbound. The inbound is the app request. That's exactly as we saw. The outbound is going to be the outbound. So the switch actually is going to do the switch. What is the switch going to do? 1 minute. Which action is it going to perform? What do you call it?
The switch is gonna perform an echo reply.
The switch is going to do address learning. It's going to study what? It's going to study the source MAC address, which is this, and then it will record it in this CAM table, and it will look at the destination MAC address, which is FFF. So that means the switch has to send it as a broadcast message, and that's what the switch is going to do. It will not change anything in the message.
Oh, we're still in the inbound.
Yeah, it's still inbound. The switch receives that. The switch is going to forward outbound. Source IP is 100. It doesn't change. That's the message itself. Just that the switch learned. He did an address learning.
Yep. Switch has to do address learning.
So you see, because it's broadcast, you see that the router received it. But the router, when the router receives inbound, the target IP is 101. That is not the IP address of that router. The router is on 101. So that's why he discarded it. But now PC5 acknowledged the message. So when I click on it, inbound, this is exactly what we saw. And now outbound, because the target IP is his IP address, it needs to send what? It needs to send app reply. We can even see it here. When I come on this is the inner layer, the outer layer, the app process replies to the request with the receiving port MAC address. The device encapsulates the PDU into an Ethernet frame. Alright? We're good. So now what is the source IP? It becomes 101. Target source MAC, you put his MAC address. Target IP becomes 100. Target MAC is known now. Source MAC address is there, and the destination address is there. So that means which type of communication is it? 1 minute.
Which type of communication?
Yeah.
Is as an app reply or ICMP echo reply?
No, it's not true. We are doing app. Why do you mention app? It's an app reply, but it's a unicast message. So now let's play it. The switch receives that. When the switch receives, it is also going to do address learning. So we receive inbound, that's what it received. Outbound, you send it exactly as it is, but just that the switch is going to learn. And the social MAC address is this. But now he knows, so you send it exactly on this port. Later, I'll go on the switch and then you will see that it's MAC inside this app table, inside this CAM table rather, everything is there. So when I play, PC4 now receives the now, you see, now the ICMP is ready. PC4 receives, you see, it validates. PC4 receives in the inbound from what? From 101, he received the MAC address that I was looking for. So now, if we look at this message, the ICMP now, let's look at it. You see, now you see the app process takes out this packet from the buffer and resend it. You remember before it was, you put in the buffer, right? But now the app process takes out this packet from the buffer and resends it. The device encapsulates the PDU into an Ethernet frame. Because now layer 2 has been resolved. MAC address is known now. So this is it. This is now there. You have to talk about ICMP. So this is the ICMP message. Source is 100. Destination is 101. And then layer 2 is the Ethernet layer 2. Source MAC address is there. Destination MAC address is there. Which type of communication is this? 1 minute.
That's a unicast message.
What? Exactly. So we move. The switch is going to receive that. When the switch receives that, it will also do its own address learning. When it studies inbound, that's what it received. Inbound, this is it. It doesn't change anything if you look at it. It will just do address learning. If he already knows it, he will just send it. So destination says this MAC address. So you look in his CAM, and because of course he knows, because of the previous communication, he will send it exactly as it is. So now let's look as compared to the herb. Let's look at what the switch is going to do this time around. You see, unicast. He sent it exactly here, but the router didn't receive it anymore.
No.
Because it's intelligent. That's what we learned about the switch. So when I look inbound, you receive ICMP. Look, OSI model. look at it from layer 3, ICMP message. The packets, this is what you receive inbound. The packet's destination IP address matches the device IP address or the broadcast address. The device de-encapsulates the packet. The packet is an ICMP packet. The ICMP process it. The ICMP process received an ICMP echo request message. And now outbound, because of course it's destined to it. So outbound, what is it going to do? So this is it, outbound. Let me come real quick here. Outbound, the ICMP process replies to the echo request by setting ICMP type to echo reply. The ICMP process sends an echo reply. The destination IP address is in the same subnet. The device sets the next up to the destination. So outbound, source IP address is 101, destination is 100. Then layer 2, rewrite. Source MAC address is this, destination MAC address is this. So it's unicast based. Are we good? When I play the music again, the suite does address learning. These are MAC address that you already know, so you should send it as a unicast exactly. And now we are done. Are we good?
Yeah, so the
Wonderful. We are going to stop here. From next section, I'm going to put another network here where we are going to compare the communication. We see what will happen now, because what will happen between two different network. We saw that. We are going to confirm it again.